Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. And those returning, it's great to see you back. As promised, I'm going to show you a collection of apartments that we went to see. It was when my daughter was here the other day. We were able to see 5 different apartments. So if you're interested, get yourself a cup of tea, relax, and let's get going. We had to grab the subway, and in Japanese that's chikatetsu, to the first apartment. And there we're meeting the real estate agent. It's a husband and wife team, and it's Jiro and Mina. They're such lovely people, and Jiro speaks really good English. He understands the challenges of finding an apartment, being a foreigner, and just so trustworthy, and I really like dealing with him. He found the apartment that I'm in at the moment, and we did that all online. So if you're looking for an apartment in Nagoya, contact him and he might be able to help. So we've caught the train to Surumai, that's south of Sakae, and there's a beautiful park there called Surumai Park, and it's famous for its cherry blossom. All the apartments we're seeing today are 1 LDKs, and they range from 84,000 yen to 98,000 yen per month. At the moment, I'm paying 160,000 yen a month, so looking for something a little bit smaller and a lot cheaper. For those who don't know me, my name is Pennie and I'm in my 50s from New Zealand. I decided to make a life-changing decision, sell everything up and move to Japan to learn Japanese and to finish my degree in applied management, majoring in health and safety. Starting something new is always a leap of faith. For every view, comment and message, it reminds me that this leap was worth it. So whether you're here to learn, to laugh or just to listen, I'm so glad you've decided to join me. So please click on that like and subscribe button. It's so exciting to see the first apartment, and it's a 1 LDK. I've got an omiyage to give to the real estate agent, Jiro-san, and his wife is coming as well. Watashi no musume. Oh! That's nice, it's bright, isn't it? Getting an apartment in Japan is quite challenging being a foreigner because you need to have a guarantor, and some landlords aren't too keen to have foreigners. So Jiro, he's gone through and checked to make sure that the landlords are happy to have a foreigner before we go see the apartments. So the main thing is the hurdle of the guarantor. Since I'm not working and I'm studying full time, I don't have a steady stream of income, which could be a hurdle. This apartment was pretty bright and airy. It was a good size and the price was quite reasonable as well. The downsides were that it's a bit old and the bathroom was a step up, and I really didn't like that style. It was only 84,000 yen per month, and this is the cheapest one of the apartments that we've seen. What do you think? It's not too bad, it's actually quite a nice bathroom. That's a good size. Oh, it's got a separate kind of kitchen. That's quite nice. Space for the, well, the semi-space for the fridge. Gas. Okay, it's got a good size cupboard for the shoes and the umbrellas. It does look a little bit small though, and the expeller fan was quite weak, so I'm not sure if it would actually be good if you did any cooking. Just concerned that maybe the fire alarm would go off often when you're cooking. That's the corner apartment as well. 3. The cupboards. This one's quite nice. I wasn't sure about the kitchen and the floors were quite dark. So we're off to the next one. This one's a 1 LDK, 90,000 yen a month. This one wasn't too bad, but it hasn't been cleaned yet, and I think the location wasn't too good and the view wasn't too good. It was just on level 2. And it did seem quite dated inside.
Oh my god.
There wasn't much storage space either. There's just those 2 cupboards that we can see. And we've got the kitchen. Looks a bit dire. There's space for the fridge. So a quick overview of the guarantor process. In Japan, most landlords require you to have a guarantor, and that's called hosshonin in Japanese. A guarantor is someone who legally promises to pay your rent or cover any damages you can't. So if you don't have a Japanese friend or family member willing to be your guarantor, you probably need to use a guarantor company. These companies act as your guarantor for a fee, and it's usually around 50 to 100% of 1 month's rent plus an annual renewal fee.
Okay, we made it.
At 1 LDK is 84,000 yen a month. The location was pretty good.
This is nice. So we come in and we've got the kitchen. The first one. What's there? It's a nice yellow kitchen. So we've got the bathroom. It's not too bad. It's a bit spacious there.
It's good to have a separate toilet, but it didn't have one of those bidet functions on the toilet, which is a bit disappointing. One of my concerns is the location of the apartment, because it is on a main road, and I'm just wondering how noisy that is. I can hear the street noise. It is a little bit loud. And there's actually a little shrine just across the road there, which is sweet. But yeah, I'm not sure. There's also another apartment in the same building, and it's the display apartment that they're going to show us. This has got all the furniture in it, but it gives us suggestions on the layout of the furniture. It does look very nice, and it does make a difference when you dress an apartment.
Plus 3,000 yen.
Yeah, this is nice. Oh. This is a nice view.
Oh, that's lovely.
But it's like I feel.
So that apartment, you could have pets, and it was an extra 3,000 yen a month. So the final apartment we're going to see is closer to where I am now, and it overlooks Noritake Gardens. So it has got a beautiful view, and it's 98,000 yen a month, and it's the smallest one we've seen. It's 39.45 square metres. We can't forget the 0.45 because it makes so much of a difference. This apartment is one of the newer ones, so it's very nice inside. It does feel quite small though. I suppose this is the style of apartments now for single people, and that's the only storage there is, that cupboard, which is a bit of a concern. It does come with a heat pump. Now let's have a look at that view. It looks absolutely beautiful. I could stand here and look outside for hours. What do you think of the apartments that we've seen today? Do any of them tickle your fancy?
It's compact.
Out of all the apartments we saw, the last one I am going to apply for, and that was overlooking Noritake Gardens, and the other one was in Sakai. The road was a bit busy, but the location was really, really good. So the process goes: find your apartment, you apply through the real estate agent, submit documents like your passport, residence card, proof of income and visa. The guarantor company checks your application, and if approved, you pay the fees, sign the lease, and you can move in. So let's see which one I get approved for. I'll let you know in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And until next time, see ya!